Hey guys, Dynasty Warriors 6 here again with another Game Finds video. This Game Finds, now this is the one, I didn't find all the games, just to be honest, straight out with you guys. I only found, I bought a few games during my hiatus for that month or so. And like I said, I was going to try to post a video soon to show you guys kind of what I picked up before the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. I know there's more. I gotta kind of look around and find them. I didn't get too much stuff though, and I really was trying to be very careful. You know, I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I was trying to be very careful, pay my bills off real early. That way, then I had a little bit more free money to play with. Excuse me. So I gotta find the other ones, and this is some of what I picked up before the Portland Retro. Like, you know, like these were like Facebook deals or in the store deals, so it's kind of all over the place. We're gonna go with the Facebook deal. This came off of a Facebook group that I'm part of, and this is actually like not even like a video game group. This is like a garage selling group, and not even garage, just people post things online on Facebook like, I'm trying to sell this, will anyone give me anything for it scenario. So it's two games, and the grand total price for both of them combined was $5. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So it was $5 for both of them. So I was like real happy to get this. So first one is Animal Crossing Complete. Now it is the player's choice version. It is complete, but I don't think. No, it didn't. It didn't come with the battery or anything like that. But it did come with a really nice manual and a good game, you know, Animal Crossing game. So this was $250 technically. And the other one is Harvest Moon Magical Melody. You can be a boy or a girl in this version, and you know, build a farm, all that crazy crap. But Harvest Moon Magical Melody for GameCube, and this was $250 as well. So this was off that Facebook group. This happened about, I would say, 2 weeks before the Portland Retro, and funny enough, the chick flaked on me once. Yeah, I went to meet her up at like a Fred Meyer, and all of a sudden, she just didn't show up, and everything like that, and it was really shocking. And I was like, wow, okay. And then she messaged me, because I messaged her, and she said that she forgot her phone, gave me this, you know, huge sob story, and apologized and gave me a bigger discount on the games. That's why I got them for $250 each. Originally it was going to be $4 each, like $8 altogether. Eventually it became $250. So that's why I got the $250 a game, because of her flaking on me. So that was nice. That was cool. Next up, PS1. And this one was $22. I bought it at the store. This was like literally a week before Portland Retro. This one. I remember this one distinctly. I picked up Parasite Eve. Now this guy, besides like that little scratch right there, this one is in, I mean, I got a scratch right there. I mean, like, besides those, this is in freaking phenomenal condition. Like, that manual was never touched. It's got the Parasite Eve disc. And, come on. Oh yeah, there we go. It's got the demo collector's volume edition thingy and Parasite Eve disc 2. And these things are, they had dust on them. That's it. They've never, like, honestly been played. Like, I looked at this and I went, my gosh, this is phenomenal. This thing is spotless. So I bought this for $22 at a game store. Now the last one is the game I mentioned that I bought on my credit card in the Portland Retro Gaming Expo finds video of 2016. I mentioned I got a video game that I use my credit card for. Now, my rule of thumb is I never really use my credit cards to purchase video games. I don't like doing that. I don't like putting debt that is a hobby on me. I don't mind buying things that I need, like, you know, if I need to get an oil change, I really don't want to spend the cash, or I don't really have the cash available. All right, I'll do the oil change, you know, with my credit card. Or, you know, I'll use my credit card for something else. Like, I use my credit card as an emergency usage and as a necessity usage, not as a hobby usage, generally speaking. So, rule of thumb, guys, I recommend that to anybody. I would argue that fact, too, to anybody out there, is use your credit card. If you have a credit card, I don't recommend using it for the hobby. I recommend using it for emergencies. And I was taught that at a young age, and I very wholeheartedly agree with that idea. Anyways, That's a little bit of a weird little offshoot of the story. But I used the credit card on this game. Now, this game was very expensive, but this game, relatively, honestly, is cheap. The price I paid is cheap compared to what it's going for in the Portland, Oregon area. This game, I've been seeing it now for like, I would say upwards of $150, $160, even $170. Portland Retro had this game for like $170, $180, I think, at one booth. So this game, I got a really good deal on, honestly, for my area. I know some people's areas are like, no, it's not that expensive. In Oregon, it is, because this is like the retro collecting capital of the world or something. Because our prices are literally, sometimes you can look at our prices and be like, yeah, it's $50 more. And it's like, why? Well, because people want it. So, yeah, go figure. But I got this from Game Haven in Sherwood. They had just gotten it in, basically, the day I walked in. I picked up Suikoden 2 for $120. Perfect condition. It is freaking complete, of course. This was $120, and once I saw it, I was like, oh, crap, I'm freaking buying it. You know, it was a rock solid deal, $120. I used my credit card, which I seldomly ever do that unless it's something I desperately want, or you know, it's a really, really good deal, and I just didn't have that. I had the cash, but I didn't want to drain myself because I was like, you know, Portland Retro's coming up. I really want to use this money to pay off bills. I'll be okay financially if I just kind of hold off and use my credit card. Use my credit card, got this guy, $120, complete. Phenomenal, you know, besides a few scratches there and there, you know, this thing is in pristine, pretty pristine condition, you know. So, super happy to add this bad boy in. This is, I never owned it, you know, it is one of my rarest games in my collection right now. But I've never owned this game before, even when I was at the prime of my collection. I always thought about getting it, but I never really committed to getting it just because of the price. But this time around, I freaking did it. So, really happy to add this one in. It was a solid find, and thank you, Game Haven. Big shout out to the girls there, you know, for them doing that. You know, they were asking 120, and that was really fair comparatively speaking to a lot of other places. I guarantee you that. So that was it. That was the big one. That was the one that I kind of mentioned in that Portland Retro Gaming Expo finds video. You know, pretty crazy stuff. Other than that, everything else has been going pretty good. I've noticed some drama in the community, but I'm not really going to involve myself in any of it, really. I've just been seeing some crazy stuff between Aaron Kowalski and this guy named RJ Wilson. Really, really odd. I'm not going to really involve myself in that kind of stuff. Just word of the wise, I think, is don't, when you're dealing, I'm just going to I'll get involved a little bit, but I'm not going to be, like, mean to anybody. I'm just going to be, like, this is kind of real, it's kind of tough love. If you know somebody doesn't know how to take a joke, and they don't understand, you know, like, we're joking, even though it sounds serious, and everything like that, don't continue a joke, and don't talk yourself into a corner. I think that's what's going on, personally. If you guys have your own opinions, but you know, I don't usually involve myself in drama. I've just been seeing a lot of crazy stuff going on right now, momentarily. But you don't play with somebody who doesn't know how to take a joke and is always taking it literally, and that goes for a lot of people here. Not like anyone that, you know, I'm not saying I'm just saying, if you know someone can't take a joke, guys, best to leave it alone. You know, don't make promises, don't say anything. You know, keep it nice, keep it kind, keep it gentle and all that good stuff. But don't joke around with people and their emotions and their feelings, especially if they're saying they're going to do something. You might want to reconsider what you're saying, like what you said to them. You know, that's just me. That's just my opinion. You know, it's one of those things. But other than that, it's been good. I'm a little broke right now, funny enough, because of Portland Retro, but which is fine. I'm getting paid on, I think, next week. Next week. So everything's been good. Just waiting for that. I'm looking at some deals I'm definitely interested in. But that is pretty much it. I'm hoping that they're going to do another swap meet here in January, I think it is. So hopefully they do that. I'm looking forward to that, if anything. But other than that, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. I will try to find the other games. I swear to God, I know I've got more that I bought. A few more, not a lot more. Like I know I've got a few more out there. I know I do. I just can't remember which ones I bought before the Portland Retro, because you slide them in, suddenly you forget, they disappear, and boom, you're out. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you tuning in, and I will definitely see you guys later.